Hey guys, how's it going? I am SquishyTheTitan, and welcome to part 5 of Let's Play a Late Night Drink, an Amnesia custom story made by D'Angelo, a fucking genius. Anyway, in the last video we took on the fear door. I had a little bit of an anxiety attack in the middle of it, but hey, we got through it and we survived. I still have yet to die, though I don't want to jinx it. Anyway, we have the choice now of picking the knowledge or the selfishness door. I'm going to go with knowledge first. So let's see what his knowledge holds for us. This is a creepy as hell library that kind of reminds me of Phobia, which is another Amnesia custom story I played before I started doing Let's Plays. This chest seems to be locked with 4 similar locks. Oh, one thing I also noticed, in the root files for... Awesome. In the files to be able to get this, or the files for the actual game, there's a help thing that has walkthroughs, or that has a walkthrough for the most difficult parts of the game, such as childhood, and I think knowledge was in there as well. I see a book of horror stories on the table. Oh, I've read some of these. I wonder if I can find my favorite. Horror story, The Thing in the Woods. Once upon a time, in a small, quiet village, could be found small, quiet people. The people weren't small in stature, but in demeanor. The very few times anyone would happen into the village, either passing through or perhaps to trade, they would always note the same thing about the villagers. They kept to themselves, spoke in short, timid sentences, but above all, people noted that they seemed kind. They welcomed outsiders with one condition: do not go into the woods. Most people wrote it off as local superstition. This was until one day when a young man came to the village. He was a charismatic man that everyone took to. Unfortunately, he was also very brash, and ignored the warnings about the forest. He entered the place against the warnings of the local blacksmith, the oldest man in the village and also the only one old enough to remember what happened the last time someone entered those evil woods. He told the young man that an evil lurked deep in there that would possess and corrupt even the kindest soul, turning him against his fellow man. The boy laughed it off and left to see what wonders the forest may hold. He did not return for 3 nights, during which the blacksmith barricaded his door from the inside and urged the townsfolk to do the same. Okay, I am not going to read this whole thing because it seems that... Okay, actually, I probably could. Unfortunately, time had faded hard facts into passing knowledge, then into whispered rumors, and finally into half-believed superstitions. The townsfolk, it's supposed to be folk, worried about the young man, but partially out of fear and mostly out of disbelief in their very own superstitions. They ignored the smith's warnings. The 3rd night came, and with it, evil. The blacksmith stayed in his workshop, barricaded and terrified, and listened as something entered the quiet village and slaughtered everyone within. Then there came a banging at his door. Though he knew it would take more than a man or even beast to break down his door, he was still afraid. Until daybreak finally came, and with it the banging stopped. The unfortunate young man, possessed by a great evil, had left the village. However, they say that if you go to that village at night and listen closely, you can still hear him searching for his final victim, screaming madly, "Where's the blacksmith? Where's the blacksmith?" Oh my God! D'Angelo, are you a Markiplier fan? Oh my God. I finally, after finishing Elusis, I got to watch Markiplier's playthrough of Elusis, and that is Where's the Blacksmith came from. Oh my God, I was so happy. I am so happy that I just read that and actually finally got to see it. D'Angelo, I love you so much. I love you so much. I am a big fan of Markiplier. He was my biggest inspiration for actually doing this. For doing Let's Plays, and I would love to actually do a collab with him, but I know that's probably not going to happen. Anyway, oh my God, there was a Markiplier reference. That made me so happy. And I know a lot of people are going to probably be like, accusing me of, like, watching these, or watching Markiplier's Let's Plays to, you know, provide sort of a walkthrough. I don't. It is so difficult being, like, doing Let's Plays and being a fan of Hello, Key. Being such a huge fan of Markiplier and not watching his Let's Plays until I'm actually done with the game. But yeah, I am a huge fan of his, and I would love to do a collaboration with him. Okay, I can pull out some books here. Is there a key up here? No. Okie dokie. There's one under the pot. Picked up chest key. I don't want to... I shouldn't have filled up my oil beforehand. I kind of want to, like, just waste some oil just to, you know, be able to get use out of that thing. Okay, I have a feeling since these are the only kind of books I can pull out, there might be a key behind some of them. I'm going to search for this key. But yeah, if any of my like 30 fans, if you have not watched Markiplier, please do so. He is a wonderful, wonderful human being. He does a lot of charity work, same as PewDiePie, and I personally think he's even funnier than PewDiePie. But yeah, he was my inspiration for doing Let's Play games or Let's Play videos, and I think everybody should be a fan of his and watch him because he's living the dream. It's locked. Okay, one of the keys to the chest. Anyway, I think I have enough oil wasted now to be able to refill the lantern with a few drops of oil. Oh, I didn't even need to waste any of that. Okay, real quick, or maybe it's something in the pot? No, there isn't. Now, I believe that the download file actually did have a little bit of a walkthrough for getting through knowledge. I am going to check that really quick, and I will continue this video from there. Anyway, oh, wait, oh, was that? Oh, nope, nothing. Anyway, I will be right back. See you guys in a sec. Alright, I'm back, and, so the walkthrough said that there was a key behind a, curtain by the windows, so I'm checking over here. Aha, here we are! D'Angelo, thank you so much. And then there was one on top of one of the big paintings on the wall. I'm going to bring this chair over here to be able to climb on top of it and grab the key. There we go. All right, we now have the 4 chest keys. And now we're just going to unlock this, and there's this thingy. On the inside cover of this journal, it says, "Journal of Private Vincent M. Sanders, a particular entry catches your eye. I had the strangest experience. We stopped off in a small village to resupply before heading out in the morning. The locals were surprisingly friendly. After dinner, we were invited to what I can only assume was a party of some sort. Most of the men declined, saying that the typical macho shit designed to hide how scared they were to try new things. During the party, a pipe was passed around. I didn't find out until later it contained a local plant called Hachimara. One of the soldiers that came with me speaks the local dialect. From what he could gather, the plant contains properties that allow a person to transcend their physical form and traverse the plane between life and death. Hey, whatever they want to believe is fine with me. All I know is it gave me one hell of a trip. If it wasn't for the damn bag of inspections The damn bag inspections the sergeant does every morning. I'd take some with me. Hell, I might risk it anyway. There's another note. Amongst a pile of seemingly meaningless ramblings, you come across a curious line. Shield, shield, bird, shield, bird, bird. Shield, shield, bird, shield, bird, bird. Is that going to be in my notes? Strange note. Yes, okay. So I can check that when I need to. And is there anything else in here? No, there is not. Okay. I am still so incredibly happy that D'Angelo had a Markiplier reference in this custom story. This is still locked. Okay. Shield, shield, bird, bird. Hello! Let's see. I can move these. Okay, shield, shield, bird, bird. Sounds like something on the other side of the library just moved. Goody, I don't really want to see what's over here. But cult shit. Great. That's exactly what I want to start. It's exactly what I want to start going into. Key. This page seems to have been ripped from the journal you found earlier. It has been 24 years since she was taken from me. I would be lying if I said I didn't try to move on. I would be lying if I said I ever really thought I could. I don't know how hard it is for other people. I can only venture a guess at the level of bereavement the average person may feel. For myself, however, something else hangs over me like an anchor holding down any chance I may have to escape this depression. The Hachimara plant. I had managed to convince myself all these years that what I experienced that night was nothing more than a mass hallucination brought on by a local drug. That the storied traditions of the locals claimed to have carried for an inordinate amount of years, an amount that made no sense given modern text on the history of the region. My leg is so itchy. Were nothing more than the driveling folklore of a backwoods community. The more I think back, the more I want to believe. I have chartered a flight to that region. I will gather as much of the plant as I can. It shouldn't be difficult, as the stuff grows all over the region like a wildfire. Once I have returned, I can begin work on extracting the plant into a more concentrated form. I hold the tickets in one hand as I write this. For the first time since I made my decision, I find myself questioning my sanity. Perhaps I am mad, a lunatic so grief-stricken that he is willing to do anything to be reunited with a loved one. I will leave the psychiatric evaluation to whomever someday discovers my journal, probably along with my twitching, drooling body. That's kind of grim. Besides, what else do I have to lose? Anna was stolen from me and I abandoned my son years ago in a fit of selfish rage. Anytime I've ever thought of trying to track him down, I've only managed to remind myself how unfit I would be as a father. The handwriting on the rest of the pages seems jagged and rushed. I've made up my mind. The alcohol helped in that regard. I will leave tomorrow. It's raining again. I cannot say enough how so very good D'Angelo has, how so much love and effort D'Angelo has put into the character development of his custom story. It's, oh my god, I seriously hope he makes more. I love this so much. Oh good lord! Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! So the plan turned out to be legit. Yes, it succeeded in taking me to the other side like I intended. Then that's what I drank. Wait, why are we being attacked if this is just the afterlife? Are we in hell? No, a place much worse. That plant was never meant for this. We are in a place between life and death wherein lurk things much older than heaven and hell. Sigh, I did not read that. Oh my god! Ah! Fuck! Oh my god. I gotta cut this video. That scared the bejesus out of me. It's startled, but it also made me scared. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends about me. I am SquishyTheTitan, and if you would like to play a late night drink for yourself, the link is in the description. Go ahead, download it, play it. You do need Amnesia to play it. And, anyway, I will see you in part 6 of Let's Play Amnesia, a late night drink. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.